Who's this? We got a lot to talk about with tonight's Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Smash that like. Hopefully, you're wearing something comfy. Hit that subscribe, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. That's me, stand-up comedian and Big Brother superfan Joleen Lunzer, here to talk about Big Brother. Tonight's episode 35, the live eviction. And who's this? Oh my God. Yes. We rescued, I know this kind of looks like Tilly a little bit, but in Tilly's name and Tilly's memory, we rescued a bonded pair of cats from the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. Shout out to the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. Make sure you adopt, don't shop, and go give all your money to animal rescues. So now I have 2 kitties. And I have a zoo. I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. And last year I just had 1 cat. Well, over a year ago. They were bonded. I can't break them up. That would be cruel. Aren't they cute? All right. Introductions. Thank you. If you guys, obviously we what a difference a week makes. In Tilly's memory, that's how we got Tilly, and we had her for over 14 years. Is that we had lost, Chell and I lost our kitty Gracie. We had to, we lost her, and there was a surgery. And anyways, it's a long story, but our hearts were broken. And so in 2010, we went to a rescue, and we found Tilly a couple days later. And then I was like, we gotta get more cats. I gotta rescue more cats. And so here we are. Okay. So come here, baby. So this little beauty right here, you guys. This is Cordelia Chase Lunzer Hernandez. Okay. Named obviously after the great Cordelia from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right. Thank you. That's all. I have to give kitties a home and dogs a home. And I feel like Tilly sent me these 2. Tilly would have hated both of these cats, but I feel like she sent them to me. And so Cordelia Chase. And then we've been playing around with the orange munchkin's name. First, he was Wesley Wyndham Price, which if you are a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that is a character also from the angel world. He had quite a journey. Now he's in the trash in the Buffyverse, but I was calling him Wesley. It wasn't sticking. So then I named him Pumpkin Spice because I love pumpkins and I love pumpkin spice, and you guys are all beautiful pumpkin spice babies. But that didn't stick either. And then after talking to my friend Busy Blue today, I named him Prince Harry. So my husband doesn't want to call him Prince Harry. He just calls him Prince, obviously, because, Prince being a legend and Minnesotan. And let me hold up. Come here, baby. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Let me show you. Come here. Oh, there you go. He's like, no, Mom, no. So this is Prince William, but we call him Prince because Chell doesn't like any royals. But I'm like, but William or Harry, did I say Prince William or Prince Harry? Prince Harry, not Prince William. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm just too excited. So that's where we're at right now. So they're beautiful. They're wonderful. The dogs are adapting very well. Surprisingly, we've done like a slow introduction because we've had them for a couple days now. And so that's where we're at, you guys. He's a ginger. He's wild. He goes against the grain. I mean, shout out to Busy Blue. He wanted to name him Harry. He was calling him Harry. And then I said, oh, Prince Harry, because they're long hair. How old are they, Annie? When we first got to the shelter, their paperwork said they're 1 year old. And I said, oh, perfect. Because kitties are adorable, but kitties are also assholes. We know that. Little kitties, they're so cute, but they will attack your face at night. They will chew your toes. like their buttholes. And then when we were getting like, we were like signing all the stuff, the vet there said, oh no, they're 5 months. That's a big ass 5-month cat, but it's a big orange cat, and orange cats are awesome. So here we are. Thank you for letting me introduce you to my new two new members of my family. And thank you. Someone said Tilly did well. Tilly did really well. She was like, I'm going to send my mom 2 crazy cats and see how that works out. So they're getting along really well. The dogs are curious. You know, Buffy, our little white dog, she is so respectful of cats. Tilly taught her well. She's just like, don't kill me. She thinks the cats are going to kill her, but they've now cuddled by each other. Dave, you know, he's still a puppy, so he wants to kind of chase and play with their toys, but he's doing really good on his impulse training. And then Teddy's just a big teddy bear. He doesn't know he's 65 pounds, so he goes up and smells them, and they're like, okay, whoa. So he's learning, you know, and they're not scaring the kitties, so it's all you could hope for, you know. So new kitties. So welcome Cordelia Chase and Prince Harry to the lean team. All right. So we have to, we'll greet them the only way we know how.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
I found them at the animal shelter. Okay. So while they're running amok, let's talk about Big Brother. You guys, smash that like if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you want to support the channel, you know the drill. You can send a super chat while we're live. You can send a super thanks after the video posts. You can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Or you can consider joining my YouTube membership or Patreon, where you can find exclusive content. And in my YouTube membership, you also get fun emojis. Hi, Prince Harry. So you don't have to do any of that. You can sit back, relax, and participate in the chat, whatever you want to do. All right. So tonight, thank you, Patty. Tonight, we had a 2-hour episode because Wednesdays they decided we're not going to mess with you people anymore. Big Brother, again, next Wednesday. No, we're not. You don't get an episode on Wednesday. We're going to do a rerun. They said, have you heard about the movie Goodfellas? It's kind of new. And we're like, it's not. I think it came out in the 90s. Yeah, we're going to air that. I don't know what they're airing, but it'll most definitely be probably season 1 of Yellowstone. Some Kevin Costner joint that everyone has seen 7 years ago is more important than Big Brother. So again, next Wednesday, we don't get an episode. So tonight we had the 2-hour episode. So they had to pack in the right after nominations. Then they had to pack in the, Rubina and Kimo going, I think we can win the power of veto. And we're like, you can't. No offense. Love both of them, but you can't. It's not going to happen. It's going to be really embarrassing. Mostly for Cam, a little bit for Rubina as well. And then we do the power of veto, and it was the legendary BB Comics. We all looked over the BB Comics a couple days ago. I think was it yesterday we all looked over the BB Comics. They're not great. Okay. The Crow Sleigh was the best one. I did like Lisa's Critters, even though I don't know whose face they used for Lisa. And then Kimo's was just interesting but creepy. You know whose was the creepiest? Sweet Kenny K. Shout out to Sweet Kenny K's sister who joined us on the last live in the comment section. Shout out to you. That has to be you're going to need therapy, seeing your brother as a wiener with a hawk too coming at him. That's disturbing. We had the crazy eyes for Matt. We had Angela being the atomic mom and including Matt yet again. And what else did we have? Oh, we had charcuterie with Brooklyn. That wasn't horrible. Cam was a chameleon. They totally missed the mark on Joseph, where they could have had a Spiz tent. So if you missed our breakdown of that, go check out the last Big Brother update video we did. So thank you guys so much for saying that. Hello, Shani. Okay. So then we have Mackenzie saying, Mip, I think I'm going to use the veto because Cam's really pissing me off. You guys, the fact that Cam was just so chill about saying, yeah, I took a couple breaks. Yeah, I did. I was just kind of defeated, like whatever. And Mackenzie was mad. She's like, you are a Division I athlete, sir. I can't believe you would do that. I don't even like trust him. I think he's throwing things. I mean, throwing competitions all season and this late and it's no, right? No. Cam just was like, I'm just really bad at this. I'm just not good at this. Mackenzie like, I'm sick of carrying the weight for him. It's not fair. It's totally not fair that I should have to carry the weight of Cam. Cam and Chelsea's like, are you serious? You know, we know Chelsea is in love with Cam. She's gonna kiss him on the lips at the after party. She saw him gonna kiss him straight on the lips. You see his lips are gonna get kissed. I'm gonna give him a little tongue. Okay. We're just gonna have some fun tonight. We're taking a comedic look at Big Brother. This is a silly, silly show filmed in a CBS parking lot. We're gonna have a good time with it. So Chelsea said, I'm gonna kiss him. I'm gonna kiss him on the lips. I haven't kissed a man since I was 23. I might be Niecy Nash's niece, and I'm gonna kiss him. I'm gonna kiss him right on the lips. And we're like, okay.
Kiss Cam.
Best time of your life.
Oh!
He shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that, Cam. You literally told her best time of your life. And she's like, DT says Chelsea's going to put Cam down in a hole in her basement. Oh, be careful, Cam. Be careful. So then, you know, ultimately Chelsea's like, I got to clean this up because this is, you know, MJ, if she would have used the power veto to take Rubina off the block and then put up Cam, Chelsea's like, that would not be great for my game because Chelsea saw the influence that Rubina was starting to have over Mackenzie. And Chelsea wants to make sure when she's at final 3, she's got 2 people next to her who will pick her, who will ride for her, and no one else left in the game who will get to yapping and get be able to influence either of them. Chelsea's always playing. It's an example of someone who's always playing, always strategizing, always thinking about the game. I've seen a lot of comparisons to Derek and BB16, and I think that's right. I mean, she's got her final 2 technically with Mackenzie, but also with Cam. So we'll see which way she wants to go. I mean, I personally would love to see a final 2 with women. Okay. And I think Chelsea and Mackenzie played Chelsea's game, but Mackenzie won some shit and she thought she was strategizing sometimes, which was fun and cute and hilarious. You guys, Buffy, you're cuddling with Prince Harry. That's so nice. Buffy looks terrified. Prince Harry is playing with envelopes that fell off my desk while Buffy lays there. You're such a sweetie, Buffy. Okay. All right. Come on, Prince Harry. Come on. Okay. I'm going to grab him. Oopsie. Okay. All right. Well, we all set our boundaries. Okay. Because he was scratching on her. Scared me. Are you okay, Buffy? Okay. Chell? You might want to just, okay. All right. We got a lot here. Let's see. Buffy. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. Prince Harry, okay? He's already coming back. Okay. It's a wild world. Prince Harry, all right, bud? Oh, he was just, we'll just handle this while we're live here. Buffy was laying in her spot and then he was playing with envelopes and he was kind of scratching at them, but then he started scratching on Buffy. So she gave him the, and then he took off running. He's underneath the bed? Okay, so she scared him a little bit. It's okay, guys. We're going to all get used to this. We're all going to be good. All right. Well, everyone's alive. Everyone's fine. And shredding those envelopes. Miss Ika Wong. Very much like Miss Ika Wong. Yes, 2 new kitties, brother and sister. We're just going to keep it real with you guys. That's what's going on. It's okay, Buff. You did good. It's okay. You got to just state your boundaries. You didn't hurt them. And we're all learning our spaces, okay? Yes. All right. You can go check on them? Okay. All right. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. So where was I before the envelope splitting? Chelsea, similar to Derek BB16, you know, just setting herself up. And it's cute that Mackenzie is kind of, you know, playing the, you know, thinking she's making moves. They almost even, so Mackenzie ends up not using the power of veto, which we knew, but tonight's episode showed us what we already knew, and doesn't put Cam on the block and take Rubina off. But it's crazy that Chelsea, they were flippity flopping. You know, Mackenzie's like, I got to get rid of Kimo. And it's crazy that Chelsea and Cam almost were successful in getting, hi, Prince Harry, getting MJ to be on board with evicting Rubina over Kimo, which is because this Mackenzie was actually making, you know, he's got all these votes. Well, they're like, so does Rubina. No, there's not a guarantee that Quinn would vote for Rubina. He acts like he can't stand her half the time. And then sometimes he flirts with her, you know, when Tucker's around or tries to. And then he wears her skirt to evict her love of her life, Tucker. So not necessarily. Angela loves Kimo. Remember when she left, she was like, oh, I would have taken Kimo to the end. I would have taken you, Kimo. I love you. I love you, Kimo. I love you. I love you. Ooh. And everyone's like, only Angela. She was like, psych. I would have taken Kimo all the way to the end. I would have taken him to my home and I would have buried him in my yard, but with enough, you know, air, like a little air hole so that he could live there, because I feel so bad about voting him out twice, even though he didn't leave either of those times. So I have to make it up to him. So I'm going to bring him to Utah where it's beautiful. And there's sister wives and the secret lives of sister wives. And oh, he'll love it. Right. And so she's on one. Angela is totally on one. Okay. Yeah. The Cordelia, she's just chilling. And I'll do the pot too with Kimo. Me and Kimo are going to do the pot. Yes. So Mackenzie's like, no, Kimo has the votes. And at this point, I think that Chelsea's like, I know, but they don't think Kimo, they're like, we'll get rid of Kimo before then. I think, and Chelsea said, she's just like, I need to get Rubina away from you because I don't want Rubina to have any pull over you or put anything in your head in case you win HOH at final 3 and then you get to decide who you take to the finals. I don't want to have to be sitting with Rubina here. Okay. So, but ultimately, you know, throughout the day, it was looking like maybe we were going to get a flip. And Rubina was actually going home. People on Twitter were even posting, oh, later, queen. See you later, queen. You know, it's been fun. And I was like, oh no, Rubina's leaving. I want the final 3 ladies, even though Cam's there. So we might not get that. But then Kimo was evicted by a vote of 2-0. Kimo, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house. But before we got to the Kimo eviction, you guys, so that means our final 4, and I'm going to give you an HOH spoiler right now. So just prepare yourself, everybody. Okay. So we have our final 4, Rubina, Cam, MJ, and Chelsea. Who do you guys think? Now, if you know, don't cheat. Who do you guys think won the final 4 HOH and will be HOH this week? Without cheating. No cheaters. Okay. So if you don't already know the answer, put it in the chat. Who do you think won the final? Powell, how did you know? It was obviously super duper pooper fan Jerry O'Connell.
If you listen to the podcast and everything, some of the Big Brother connoisseurs don't like how unpredictable this season is, but that's why it's so incredible.
Yeah, it's Jerry. It's Jerry O'Connell. Okay. Julie Jen Moonves. Steffi's wondering if it was Chelsea. A lot of you are wondering if it's Chelsea. Kylie said, I'd die if it's Cam. For the H of H? You guys want to know? Who won the H of H?
You know, it was really fun to see him win H of H. And sort of get his, to hear he's in it.
Chelsea. Shocker, you guys. Chelsea is just pulling in these critical wins, influencing these fools. The Chelsea Cheesemate is strong. She's like, do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Do you know how many times I have heard this woman say that? And now I know probably a lot of you watching me are like, do you know how many times we've heard you say, oh my God, bring a book? So I get it. You got your catchphrase. Chelsea won HOH because she does not look like Boo Boo the Fool. Who's Boo Boo the Fool? I thought Boo Boo was Poo Poo. Who is Boo Boo the Fool, and why do I not know about him? Yes, Chelsea won. She guaranteed her spot as the final 3. Nurse Lala saying Chelsea played almost a flawless game, not going to lie. Yeah, whether I know some people are like, I don't really like Chelsea, but I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really like Derek necessarily, but I'm not going to deny that he played a good game. I mean, there were times in my Big Brother evolution where I was like, did Derek play a good game, or was everyone on BB16 just really bad and dumb? And I'm still wondering about that. And I will wonder this about BB26 too. What is it about the sixes? I don't know. But I can see the parallels between their games, and it definitely is it's interesting. It's interesting. Boo Boo the Fool. As she says, do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? She's played a good game. We have to. So it's basically Chelsea versus Rubina. Yeah, because she's got, unless by some craziness, Cam actually is going to cut Chelsea at the end, or Mackenzie, which I don't think either of them are going to cut Chelsea, which is crazy. Maybe Cam but then he already went back on trying to get Rubina out and keep Kimo, because again, what does we got Auntie Julie, but before Auntie Julie, there was Auntie Jolene. Okay. Because they weren't calling Julie Auntie. It was me. Okay. No offense, all offense to Julie Chen. But what did we say? You can't bring up a woman's alliance. Oh my God, Chris Kirkpatrick, you always show up with that dirty ass tongue. Anytime we talk about the women working together, Chris Kirkpatrick is like, you better not. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Chelsea's like, yeah, Rubina's talking about like working with women and stuff. And Cam is thinking, I guess Kimo doesn't look at that. Remember when Cam was saying, I got to get rid of Kimo. Kimo is my biggest adversary. Like, oh my God, I got to get rid of him. And all of a sudden Cam's like, I think it makes sense. And it did. It would make sense for Kimo and Cam, sort of. I mean, Kimo would have the votes, but Cam said, and let me know what you guys think. Cam said that he would put his social game over anybody in the house. I mean, nice guy. People like him, especially Chelsea. Even though she's like, when you watch the feeds, I'm just like, does this woman love him or does she hate him? Or is this just what love with them looks like? Because she's like, here comes Cam. I'm trying to talk to the cameras, and here he comes. Oh, come on up here. Looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Okay, I'm talking. Hello, your feet stink. Get out of here. But that's pretty much what's happening. And I'm like, do you like him, or do you want to torture him for the whole life, or do you want to love him forever? And this is all I'm asking of you. Okay, are you gonna Jessica Simpson him, or what? Are you gonna throw your Jessica Simpson on his Nick Lachey and break up in a couple years with some chicken of the sea? What's gonna go on? Okay, so oh boy. So it was interesting to see Cam go, Kimo, and then try to work a little bit for Kimo. And I love how the edit makes it look like Kimo was putting in some serious work. Our favorite Trader Joe employee. I love Kimo and the Trader Joe's too. But Kimo was working on Broadway. He was auditioning for Broadway all summer. He was making friendships, even his sweet, cute family. Even his sweet mom, remember, she gave him advice going into the house. She said, Kimo, whatever you do, don't share your clothing, which I still think is the craziest and best advice I've ever heard from a parent of someone going on Big Brother. Don't show your clothes. But even his parents were like, Kimo, we've enjoyed watching you make friends and dance and sing and snack and chew loudly and lick your fingers all summer. You've had so much fun, like summer camp. We're so glad you made all these new friendships. So I would kind of argue Kimo would have had one of the best social games for sure going into the finals. Kimo, I forget how powerful Kimo's story is, and I forget how much this cast is responding to people's stories. And I think Kimo representing as the first person from Hawaii, Aloha, and also Kimo's story about his brother and playing this in memory of his brother. I now have both cats by me butt to butt, and I'm in heaven. Okay, I just want to share that with all of my lovely friends. But Kimo. But Kimo was not. He was not gaming like they made it look good in the edit where he was just like, hey Cam, okay, hey, if I can do anything, Chelsea, if I can do anything for you, and she's like, okay, yeah, sure. And then Cam's like, yeah, you know what, I think I want to keep Kimo. Yeah, we are. Now Kimo, in his defense, he has kind of been working Cam, trying to build something, but for like 5 minutes a week. And then he's like, love boat, soon we'll be making another run. And he's just making up songs. I mean, they made up a damn song about Julie. And Julie Chen, she loved it. Did you guys see how happy Julie was when she got her song? Let's take a listen. Let's just listen to the audio.
Hello, house cat.
I like MJ's like, don't forget to enunciate. Oldest child, maybe? Is her brother older or is she?
She's the greatest. She's the winner. Don't forget to love one another. The best part of BB. We love you, Julie.
I mean, you all have singing careers. Whoever doesn't take the grand prize, my goodness, thank you so much. I am so touched.
She's the greatest. She's a lover. She's got God 101. She's not a sinner. She wants us to love everyone. Her husband's a perv. It's not her fault. She found Jesus. She's Julie Chen Moonves. We miss Julie Chen, but we like Julie. Nice jean jacket. Like, cute. It was cute. I'll be honest. My cold little heart when it comes to that kind of stuff, I was like, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. And then they geeked out. She's like, it's Chenbot. There was like a little tear. She was rusting. And Chenbot, she just stood there and goes, that filled my heart. You guys might be my 5 favorite house guests. And they're like, just very, sorry, cats, this is your mother. And she's not even on drugs. So imagine me when I was drinking. But welcome to the crazy but sober life of Jolene. But they were freaking out, crapping their pants, jumping up and down. Like they were at the 1999 Woodstock when Gavin Rossdale again was singing Glycerine with his shirt off while it was raining. I mean, that's the only thing I can think where you would react that way. So maybe they were envisioning that. Okay. Scaring the kid. No, they have to know their real mother. They have to know their real. Look at them. Are you guys scared? They're like, kind of. They might be putting themselves up for adoption soon. They're like, she's crazy. I saw him in concert. I know he's a cheater and he cheated on Gwen, and I don't like a cheater, but that is a good looking man. He's a good looking man. So she's okay. I gotta listen to it one more time because I do kind of sometimes like cringe stuff.
Make sure you enunciate.
Hello, house guest.
She's the
Aloha.
greatest. She's the winner. Don't forget to love one another. The best part of BB. We love you, Julie.
I mean, it's on brand for this cast. They've been making up songs. I love it. It's a positive. Love one. I thought it was, I'm just going to say it was cute. It was cringy cute. And then when Kimo and Rubina, I don't know if I'm just like happy because I added to my family, but because I birthed these cats, by the way, which do I get any maternity leave at all? Okay, we'll talk about that later. But when they were Rubina and Kimo were just like pretending to sleep. Rubina and Kimo they can be actors. Like, go into the world, pursue it. They commit. They're funny. They can sing and roller skate. You know, Mackenzie was laughing like, and then Chelsea was kind of like, mm. And Cam was really sleeping. He was really sleeping. Cam took a nap, you guys. Cam was like, I took a break. I took another break during the live vote and eviction. Rubimo. Exactly. Gold peer. Good peer. Because you're good as gold. Okay. Forever eclectic. That's a perfect description for this cast. It is like we're watching Glee, but the cast is way less problematic, pervy, and passed away. You know what I mean? Like, they're RIP to horrible. Anyways, but it is kind of like you're watching Glee. They're like, or Fame, if you're a little older. I'm gonna live forever unless I'm voted out by Chelsea, because she is running the game. Everybody knows it except for MJ. I mean, Chelsea really has MJ believing that MJ can sit next to Chelsea in the final two and win. Yeah. That's hilarious. If at this point, if Chelsea's sitting next to anyone and anyone else wins, somebody's cheating. Somebody doesn't like Chelsea. This is fixed at this point. No. I know Cam's like, there's still time. There is still time. There are still competitions, okay? But you have to make the move to cut Chelsea. Because at this point, the girl deserves it. The woman deserves it. And I think it's going to be a Derek and Cody situation where we're going to find MJ taking Chelsea to the end and getting second place. Or it'll be a Jag and Matt situation where, again, this time Chelsea takes Matt to Chelsea. No, not Chelsea. Chelsea takes MJ. Like Jag took Matt. Jag took Matt, right? I'm trying to remember. And I'm not supposed to share this, but I have leaked footage of MJ practicing her final two speech for the finale.
You know how I got up last second? Rock, paper, scissors. I was willing to do that. Thank you.
And she could win. She could win. We'll see. We'll see. But I think, yeah. We'll see. But I think it's going to go a lot like that. It's going to be like Cody Cauliflower, like, didn't me and my friend Derek. I love Derek. He's so fun. And then we're like, are you really taking Derek? BB16 Derek, the detective that just schooled all of you? Cody's like, yeah, I like friends. You know, I don't know why that's Cody's voice, but in my head, that's just how Cody Cauliflower sounds. I like friends. They're nice. I model. I did a Hallmark movie. Now I talk about Big Blood on YouTube. And I'm married. And I got schooled by Suri and Tweeters. Hi. So, yeah. And it's going to be similar to, you know, Chelsea will be the Matt in the situation thinking, I got this on lock. Or no, MJ will be the Matt in the situation. I got this on lock. And then Chelsea comes in and they're like, Chelsea. Because we got finally a jury segment. And I don't think I have any picks from the jury segment, which bums me out. Okay, but let's talk about this jury segment. We gotta kiki. Okay, let's kiki about that. And then we gotta kiki about the family. Let's quickly kiki about the family. Put it in the chat. Who did you think had the cutest message from their family? Please, pray tell. Do tell. Who had the cutest? And I'm not putting this up because this is necessarily my choice. Thank you, Pamela B, for the first super chat of the live. Pamela B says, skeleton man by the door has a new friend. Oh, was one of the kitties by him. Now they're, look at you guys. Oh my God. This is like what I imagine heaven is like. Is you just are surrounded by these beautiful fur babies. all the ones you loved before and also ones you want to love. I mean, look at it. This is like perfection. They're I think these might have been Cam's cats. They're currently meditating while I am shaking my ass in pajama pants on YouTube at well past my bedtime. Okay. All right. So who did you think had the cutest message from their family? I want more jury too. I want more jury detail. Okay. Kimo's was really cute. With his older brother and his mom, just so cute. Kimo's mother. Okay. Is Cam's dad Cam's dad is not a lesbian story. What does that even mean, Powell? But if he was, I'd be so down. Chelsea's family was so cute, and the fact that the camera fell over and her little dog Junior was just like, he's just wild man, Junior. Okay. Rubina's sister is like a model. Okay. Gorgeous. Her dad, cutie patootie. I love that she got herself a checkered sweater to represent her sister. So cute. But Rubina was like, where's Butters? Where's my dog? Patty says Rubina. Jackson says not Mackenzie and the brother she wants to marry. That's for sure. You guys, this is all so silly. I love it. Chris says jury sounds like they're, but yeah, they sounded like, we'll get to there. Rubina, Kimo. All right. So we're seeing a lot of Rubina, Kimo, some Chelsea. Okay. Here is my favorite family message. Let me take the comment off the screen. Okay. But they were all so cute. But if I only had to pick one, it would be this one. The sun on your skin, it's 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. Now, I found that on Twitter, and then I just made some tweaks to it. But yeah, that was crazy that they let Matt sing her that song and that he sounded like that. And also, he's been watching her sleep. The sun on your skin, it's 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. Cause I can't close my eyes. I got crazy eyes, but that's real mean to say. You talked to my mom. I started to cry. I told you you're mean. My jeans are too tight. My shirts are not buttoned. I'm on TikTok cringy. Like that. This man. This is what he's doing on the ticky tacky. No shade though. I did play around with his voice. It sounded good. His voice sounded pretty good. Okay. I think that's how he gets all the girls to the yard. It's not his milkshake. Not necessarily his personality or him crying about his mom, making up that people are talking about her when you're the one that brought her up. I think it might be his voice, but it could be. But then you got but I feel bad for Mackenzie because she's going to get out. Mackenzie, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to get out of here, right? And you're going to be hella horned up, okay? Because you're 22 and you've been inside the house and girl, live your life. So you guys are going to maybe hook up, maybe some smoochies. I don't know. I don't want to put anything on you you're not ready for. Okay. Maybe you'll go all the way, May. You don't have to. Do what you want. Consensual, beautiful, awesome. But then right after, post-coitus, post-makeout, he's going to grab his guitar. And he's going to make you listen to it a lot. And he's going to play Harry Styles. Does he play the guitar? Shawn Mendes, maybe some Bieber. My mama don't like you. She likes everyone. And I never tried to admit that I'm wrong. And I'm so caught up in my job. And I see what's going on. And you're just going to be like, I hope I didn't get pregnant from that. Like, that is just joke. We're joking, but it's also, I'm serious. I'm 20 years older than you, baby girl. And this has happened more times. I'm not saying that I'm just out here just, spreading them, but or was. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm not saying that either. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Hours, like witnessing, become weeks, become years. Listen, how many times can you wake up? Okay, abs are great, hair flowing, awesome, but it fades. And then every morning you're going to wake up, you're going to have to go to work. You have babies now, you're paying bills. The reality TV 15 minutes of fame are over, unfortunately. You're gorgeous. His looks are a little, we're all aging, things are moving. You got these 2 kids, you're breastfeeding one, one's running in the kitchen trying to start the kitchen on fire. And you're just like, oh, I got to get through today, because you're going to have to carry the job. You're going to have to be the responsible one. Let's be real here. He's going to want to be a pop star, and he's going to be living off this 20 plus years, hoping that, Big Brother has another all-star season where they have first evictees. And you're just going to be so tired. You're exhausted. You're just, you're living in some city in Texas. It's great. It's small, but you didn't get the, porch home you wanted because he's not working, allegedly. Obviously, everything is true except for the parts that are false for entertainment purposes only. And so, it's an apartment. It's a nice apartment, and there's nothing wrong with an apartment. And they do have a little patio, but he's got all his shit out there, and he really loves weed. Okay. He's at this point now where he's become a weed connoisseur. He could get a job. He doesn't want to. He wants to smoke weed. You're the responsible one, and you're taking care of the kids. All right. And you're tired and you're sweating, and it's a hot Texas humid summer. And you wake up and you got a baby on one tit and another one trying to start a fire. And all you see is Matt, high AF, going, the sun on your skin, it's 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. And you're just going to go, stop. He's going to go, no, I'm going to go record down at the mall. There's not even malls anymore. No, I met a guy. He's got a studio here in Lansing. Is Lansing? No, that's in Michigan. Maybe you're in Michigan. Okay. Either way, it's not going to be ideal for what you want. He's going, the sun on your skin, it's 6 a.m. and I've been watching. And she's like, can you watch yourself fill out a job application? And then you're going to take the guitar and you're going to beat the guitar on the ground. And then you're going to lay in the pieces, just still with, the baby, you put the baby in the crib and you're just sitting there and you got the one breastfeeding boob out and you're just like, why did I hook up with a man named Crazy Eyes and think this was going to work? Why didn't I listen to Angela? And I know that Angela, people are like, with Angela. No, Angela's a woman of the world. She's a woman. Okay. She's a woman. She's 51 years old. We know some stuff. All right. So she was like, did you see, and we'll get to the jury segment, even the way Angela reacted to Leah liking Quinn, Angela's like, oh no, baby, that's beer goggles. Like you could just tell, because Angela's like, that's just the funniest thing. She had her favorite Chico's blouse on, and she was like, Leah likes Quinn. It's Quinn. The guy with the mustache. And Leah's like, I actually don't think that that's crazy. And Angela's like, so Angela called this early with Crazy Eyes. Like, MJ, you can do better. So all I'm saying is just think about it. Just think about the words of this wise woman.
I wish a mother would.
Chuck, I miss you so bad. Thank you. Chuck, I miss you so bad.
If you buy her one margarita, she will spread her legs. Give me one margarita, I'ma open my leg. Give me two margaritas, I'ma give you some head. Give me three margaritas, I'ma put it in my foot. Give me four margaritas, I'ma put it in my teeth. Give me five margaritas,
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm sorry, Kimo. I don't have the numbers to keep you. My vote is to evict Kimo.
Grandbabies, now I need you to send your special hugs and kisses to me because I believe I can. Family, love you.
And if you guys have a pot, I'm going to have a pot too.
This is Big Brother.
Okay. She might not be everybody's favorite. All right. But the woman knows what she's saying. She really knows all. She's calling this shit. So just Mackenzie, just, word to the wise when you're watching my recaps after the season. Hello. Great hair, by the way. Love the family portrait, and your love for your brother is very it's very admirable. Why did they do Mackenzie's family like this? First of all, her family's so cute. Her brother could be her twin, which makes maybe the statements more disturbing that she wants to marry him. Okay. And I'm sure they're very sweet and all, but why'd they pose the dad like that? Why is all his weight on the mom? That's going to give her back and shoulder issues. We already have enough with bras and bra straps and gravity, and it's just too much. Dad clearly has been going to the gym, getting tatted. Okay, we get it. All right, we get it. Walter White's brother-in-law from Breaking Bad. We understand what's happening here. And then, the brother lover, cutie, looks like Mackenzie, though. So maybe this is just a reflections of the way life used to be. Reflections of because he looks like me. Oh, I think that's what Diana Ross was singing about. And then the mom does look very young. I'm offended by how young she looks because she has a 22-year-old daughter and she looks 10 years younger than me. Okay. So I'm offended by that. But why'd they do her family like this? They gave him an up angle. Did they do this to themselves? And he was just like, hey, Mac, Benzie. And the mom's like, and then he did this too. And she's like, ow. And he's like, what's going on? So it looks like the mom's like, we're just going to do a nice message for Mackenzie, our daughter. And they're like, yeah, we miss her. They were like, I'm kind of nervous. She's like, just stand behind me. We'll get this done. Because Mackenzie seems to be a woman who's like, I just got to get this shit done. I don't have time for men. We saw how she was very disappointed in Cam tonight. So I think this comes maybe from her own family. So mom has to step up front, carry the weight of literally the whole weight of the husband who looks like he is Stone Cold Steve Austin. He looks like he's in the damn WWE, WWF, WCW, whatever's happening. Suck it. He looks like that. He's got all his weight. And then the brother's leaning on her and they're nervous. And then mom has to do all the work. And she's like, God damn it. What's her name? Mackenzie, we love you. We love you. Come back because I got this one and this one. So get that money, honey. We got to pay back that Texas A&M. Did we get a scholarship? I don't remember. She didn't get back to the email about Harvard. Did you see how they had little side talk? All the families. Chelsea's family, the camera fell because of Junior. Shout out to Junior, my favorite family member. But MJ's family had some side talk too. I don't know if you guys caught this. You're not going to catch this on other podcasts, other people covering Big Brother, because they're actually covering the game. And I'm covering the social. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the silly goose times. Okay. And so her mom was like, if you go in that game, that'd be great because we got to pay off some stuff. And her dad's like, no, it's fine. You're good. And she's like, no, she did not reply to that email from Harvard where she was supposed to play volleyball. Remember? And she was talking about it in the house on the live feeds because my girlfriend sent it to me. All right, we were at happy hour and they were like, oh, sounds like Mackenzie could have went to Harvard but didn't get back to the email in time. Ugh. Love you, girl. So there might be a little family drama there. But the brother then leaned in. I don't remember what he said because I was just thinking, ooh, I want to marry you. Get up, go. Huh, girl, you make me feel I want. Ooh, I want to marry my sister. Her brother has the heart of the ocean around his neck. I think he's going to give it to her on finale night. We are going to see a very different kind of proposal. This isn't going to be the swaggy Bailey. Okay. This is going to be the brother and Mackenzie. Allegedly. Okay. He said, hi, Kens. No, I don't know what he said, but that's what people are saying. I don't know. I don't know if he's gay, but it doesn't matter. You know how many people I know that have married gay men? Married gay men. I mean, hello. Your first marriage is for gay men. Your second marriage is for money. And then your third marriage is for love. That's in the Constitution, allegedly. Okay. So, Well, Carissa's in the chat just going, I think everybody's gay. I'm with you, Carissa. I think everybody's a little gay. Everybody's a little gay. Little gay. Ben G says MJ will leap into her brother's arms and she's like, and I come to you with open arms. And then there's Matt. They're like, I'm staring at you when you're sleeping. My name is Matt, not crazy eyes. I need to ride your cloud all season. And I'm going to ride it afterwards. Because I'm first evicted. First evicted. I'm supposed to disappear, but I won't. I'm hanging with Kenny K. One time with Tucker. You know, so I don't know, you guys. It's just... Gary certainly may. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm a proud gay man too, Ben. I feel like everyone is a proud gay man. That should be the slogan. You know, we got Cat Williams saying the truth is going to come out in 2024. He's right. And the rest of us just going, we're all a little gay. You know, everyone's a little gay. Little gay. Okay. So this, in our family portrait, we look pretty happy. We look pretty special, normal. Let's go back to that. So they were missing. And I hope MJ was okay with the size of her family. And I say that only because I think they're all perfect size. But remember when MJ won HOH for the first time and she got the pictures of her family and she was like, oh my God. Oh, you guys, you're going to see my family, but they're like way thinner now. They're like 25 pounds each thinner than here, where they're clearly like, you know, Leah would date them. That's what I'm saying. That's what MJ like fat shamed her whole family, and they're not fat. But she was like, Leah would date my whole family before, but now super skinny mini. Okay. So yeah. And the gays, true, Bob, you guys, that's why I love the lean team. You come in with these. Yeah. And the gays, a little straight too. Yep. Little boot, scoot, and boogie. Get down, be a little gay, be a little straight. Boot, scoot, straight boogie with some gay. So, yes. Leo would date her. You guys, we have to be silly. We are getting down. This season is just, we're 80 days. Is anyone else like, it should have been over. We got to speed this shit up. Okay, I love myself some Big Brother, but I still feel like we're going to go to 90, 91 days, 90. And 100 last year, we all were like on life support. I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then here we are. So we gotta, yeah, the season did deliver. It definitely delivered with our final four. Okay, let's talk about the jury segment. Oh my God, we have to have a conversation. So, you know, what's his name? Quinn. Quinn is there all by himself. Quinn is like, all by myself. I wanna be all by myself so I can masturbate. You know, I'm sure. Come on, let's be real. Joseph didn't even wait. These guys, Cam's like, where'd you put it? He wants tips. It's just a masturbation station at this point. So then T-Core walks through and she's a crochet goddess. She's crocheting in the jury house. She's got a crochet crop top. And Quinn's like, oh my dog, what? Oh my God. And I'll show you what happened. You know, then when you got to get into T-Core's voice, she's like, Anna Dalvi, hi Quinn. Yes, it's me, T-Core. I'll show you what happened with my week. Let's go inside and watch. So they're still doing VHS tapes, which is crazy. Even in my head, at least they were. So they sit down and right away, Quinn's got a boner, allegedly, obviously, because he sees Leah. He sees the janky world and Leah winning. And then he's like, oh, way to go. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's killer. She's still super cute. As T-Core's like, but do you see who went home on her HOH? Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. How'd that happen? Okay. Oh, first she put up Rubina and Kimo. Oh, killer, man. Yeah, that's my girl making big moves. I mean, I guess you're bringing up a trio, but wasn't the plan to do Chelsea T-Core? Because everyone was saying that those two together at final would kill it because T-Core had the best social game and Chelsea had the best strategic game, but I digress. So then we watch Angela. He had to watch Angela win the power of veto, and he's like, "Oh no!" Then he was like, "Woo, woo," and his boner went down. And then T-Cor's the Renom, and T-Cor's like, "And I'm here, T-Cor from London, Chicago. I'm here, Anna Dolly." So then they had time to crochet. It looks like she was teaching maybe Quinn, even though we know Joanne Fabric knew how to quilt, he knew how to knit, he knew how to crochet already. He was born in a Joanne Fabrics. He was meant to be in a Joanne Fabrics forever and ever. Amen. Then they're like, who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? And T-Cor says, I hope that it's Leah because I'm petty. And I was like, yes, T-Cor. Yes, that is, I would be that. That would be what I was saying. And sure enough, Leah's like, hi, I'm ovulating. And she came right in. She showed us her period app. Did you guys notice that? I think they cut it out for the East Coast, Mountain Time, Central Time zones, but the West Coasters we saw, because that's still, all that stuff's still legal here, allegedly. And so we saw, she was like, oh my God, my period app, I'm ovulating. I'm very, okay, high chance of pregnancy. Hi, Quinn. She comes in just looking all cute, and Quinn's like, she's still rolling pretty. And then they see that, I wanted a bigger reaction when they saw that MJ won. T-Cor had a reaction. Okay. Ovulating is not legal in Mountain Time anymore. It's only Pacific Standard. Yeah. Allegedly. Mm-hmm. So she was just like, oh, yes. T-Cor's like, oh, you got on a doll that you got stabbed in the back by Mackenzie. She did that to you? Okay. Oh, you thought you were good. And Leah's like, yeah, I thought I was geeked. Like, I was happy that MJ won. And then Quinn he was just thinking about his boner. He had like a textbook over it. It was crazy while he was sitting on the couch. And then we see Leah go up as the Renom when the POV was used by Angela to take Kimo off the block. Because she's like, I love you, Kimo. I love you. If it doesn't work out with Chuck, we are going to be there for each other. I make them gay boys straight. Oh, that's what she had a song. Did I watch a different episode? Because I'm pretty sure. Just like, I made them gay boys straight. Oh. Okay. So then we're like, ooh, they're like, ooh, wow. Angela walks in like a Angela out of hell. Did you guys see it? She was just like, she came in and she was like, hi, Quinn. And she grabbed Quinn and she was like, Quinn. And Quinn's like, it was great. I love when Angela scares Quinn. It's like my favorite part of the game this season. And Quinn's like, oh, I wore my good corduroys and I definitely pissed him. Allegedly, obviously, a little, he was a little scared. And then Angel's like, do you want to see what happened on my week? And they're like, sure. So then we see in the double, because Leah already said it's double. I don't know who's coming. And there comes Angela. And then we see Angela. And Angela, everyone else was kind of like, yeah. Even Leah said, I mean, MJ's played like a really like strong like game. And like she like has cemented like her brain like in Chelsea's like brain, but she's like deserves like her spot. And I'm like, can we get a little more bitter? I need a little more bitter. I need a little more upset. You over. But Leah's like, it's okay. Cause Leah at this point, she's got this crush on Quinn, and she's just ready. She's ready to make some magic. Angela, she doesn't have a crush on anyone, just Chuck. She cannot wait. Chuck, I miss you so much, Chuck. I heard you hung the light above the sink in the kitchen, Chuck. Oh, I feel so good, Chuck. Okay, so Angela's feeling it, So Angela's like, oh no, I don't feel, tinglies in the baby door for any of you people. And so I'm not going to do that. She's like, can you believe that MJ? Yeah, MJ told me I was the pawn and that Kimo was the target. But clearly then, Kimo won the power of veto, and obviously Kimo took himself up, and then she put Rubina up, and then Rubina was told, I'm playing with the four of you. We're all playing, or Chelsea said it, not MJ. Or was it MJ? I can't remember anymore who said whatever. No, MJ was the last HOH. So Chelsea the HOH. And I was told I was a pawn. And the first time she was nominated, she said, MJ told me I was the pawn. The first time she was in the double nominated against Leah. And Leah was like, I was the first unanny vote. Unanny. So we have that little interaction, and Angela is definitely like, and then, okay, Leah, let me tell you what really happened. MJ told me. Okay. Yes, Lucinda. Chuck, don't forget to clip your nails. He said he got a petty. He got a petty and he's ready. Angela was like, I did know that MJ was going to put you on the block. I did know that. And put you up as the renom. I did know that. But she was telling me all this stuff about you. Like, oh, she's not for you. And she's saying this or that. And then you want to know what the craziest thing she told me? To MJ, Leah. Sorry, Quinn, you're right there. MJ told me, Angela, you, Leah, have a crush on Quinn, that you guys are like a thing. Just like, MJ, I mean, I'm like, am I stupid? Do they think I'm stupid? Am I like Chelsea says? Am I Bobo the fool? Boo boo the fool? Whatever, Bobo boo boo. Leah's gonna like Quinn. And Quinn is sitting there and he's just stewing. He says, oh yeah, because that would be crazy that anyone could like Quinn. It's so funny, Angela. And Angela's like, well, I mean, go, Leah, you're not gonna, like, you guys are not a thing. Like, oh my God, like my girl, Leah, like, what? Doesn't even make sense. I love Kimo. And then Leah says, well, I will say, like, I am not like, I don't like think that like having like a crush like on Quinn is like that like crazy. And Angela was like, Leah, no. Angela got very concerned. Leah, no, Leah, no. This is one of those situations where you just haven't seen other people. So you think it's like an end of the world situation, like the zombie apocalypse is coming. You guys are locked up in the Big Brother house. All right. Like that movie they did in the UK. And you think this is your last shot, your last chance summer dance. And this is all you have to choose from. But there's a world out there, Leah. Okay. You can't marry the first guy you go to high school with. I mean, I did, but Leah, there's a world out there. Angela goes, this is the craziest twist of the summer. This was the first time I actually saw Angela shed a tear, a real tear. She said, no, Leah, you're giving up your life, your looks, your likes. I just can't. And Quinn's like, something in my pants. I think I need to change my pants. Quinn was very excited, because he very much a crush. And Leah's like, I'm sorry. And Angela wasn't even going to believe it. Even after Leah said, no, I really do have a crush on this man. I might, kind of. Angela goes, we'll talk. She mommed her. Remember, Angela is a mother to a fault, which is why she should have been on the San Andreas fault as a mother, holding the world together before the largest earthquake that the band Tool predicted in the 90s with their Learn to Swim song. Okay? No, that's not the song. Learn to swim. Learn to swim. And Angela said, we'll talk. And she can't help it because she is honestly just the mother to a fault. She's like, okay, I want to be Sex 2 by Chuck. I get it. We're all missing the dick, but you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this, my girl. And Quinn's like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I have great hair and a little dirt stash. Okay, I could shave it. I don't have to be Corey Worcestershire sauce. I don't pick my boogers and eat them that I know of. Okay. And Angela's like, no.
I am a mother to a fault.
My ass. Yeah, she just came in with the my ass. Angela was not happy at all. Breaking news coming in from the big brother. I don't know why I'm doing this, but somebody's talking to me in my ear. Okay, thank you. Coming from the Big Brother Jury House. Angela has self-evicted from the Big Brother Jury House, hearing Leah and Quinn hooking up. Okay, she has jumped off. There was a wall. There's a hills. They're in the California Hollywood Hills. That's where their home is. And she jumped off, and she's now walking home to find Chuck in Utah.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. Ow! Shit!
You good?
Damn it!
I can't do this. Ow! Shit! Damn it!
I don't blame her. Is the jury stipend really worth it if you have to listen to that?
Now take
He
that and
used
use
that
it to
as an
manipulate.
advantage against my ass. Come on. I am wise beyond, okay?
Angela also brought back one of her classic lines, and that was the low budget. They told me this. They told me that. They were acting like they were a whole ass low budget movie.
And those who came to visit me last night, your performances were great for a low budget movie.
She wasn't. Look at these two are still. This is perfection. They're not even taxidermy. They're real cats. This is crazy. Brother and sister kitty cats. Okay. I highly recommend getting a bonded pair. Thank you, Big Brother Bri. Yeah, your lady that, right? Is it Leah you have a crush on? She got a crush on Gwen. You're going to have to get curly hair, a dirt stash. Shop at Joanne Fabrics. He said, Joleen, no, my ears. Not happening. Yeah. Sorry, Big Brother Bri. It's happening. I agree with Angela on this. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Yes. Well, they're in training. You know, they're sleeping on each other. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're cuddling on each other, brother and sister. My heart is so full. I don't even know what to do with this. Okay, I'm just so happy. I don't want to cry. Last week I was crying sad tears, and now I might cry happy tears. Cute as overload. Look at their cuddling going on, and they're touching me too. The paws are touching me. Hi. It's me. Hi. I'm your mommy. It's me. Hi. I know. Don't get scared of me. I'm just a little odd. I'm an Aquarius. I can't help it. Yeah, that's how we are. Okay. Holy shit. Thank you, Steffi. You guys got your first super chat. $2 to the kid. They love toys. I bought them so many toys so far, and they love it. Everything's a toy to them. They're so happy because they didn't get separated. They're like, well, they're technically a bonded pair. And I'm like, well, then I'm getting them both. That's a 2-for-1, if you ask me. We're just going to do more of a cat cam because I feel like they're the beauties of the station, of the, whatever this is, YouTube channel, station. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Right? My heart is melted. We made a video. Well, I made a video, Tilly, and I put it up on my Instagram. And it took me so many days to make it because every time I would get going and finding images and videos, I would just be bawling my eyes out. So finally I was able to make it. So yes. Yeah. Kimo and Angela. They do. I got to clear off some more space on my desk. These poor cats are like, what? Okay. So we get the jury segment. It's pretty clear the jury is very pro Chelsea. I don't blame them. Like, they're like, Chelsea did this, Chelsea that. Chelsea's the mastermind. Angela was dropping knowledge, and Quinn goes, yeah, we know. It's like, Quinn, just, we don't need you to like say you know everything. Just let her say it, Quinn. Let the girls play, Quinn. Okay. So yeah, we get a jury segment. Wasn't long enough. I would love to see more jury every season, especially when it gets down to this part of the game where it can kind of be slow. Thank you, Forever Eclectic, for the super sticker. You guys are making it rain. I appreciate that. You started a super chat, little train there. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Pomegranate, thank you from my adopted pair. Oh, you know the love of a bonded adopted pair. So cute. Yeah, they came as a pair. They're brother and sister. They were just left. Who would leave these beautiful babies? They were left as kitties, and then they had to be in like, not sequester, I'm thinking in Big Brother terms, but they had to be in a separate little caged area or something because they were sick. And they had like worms and stuff. Oh, poor little babies. But yeah, they were just like dumped off. And hello, this is like a model cat. People should have to pay like big, huge bucks for this guy. Okay. And this girl. Yeah, Quinn's still mugging for the spotlight. Yeah, they were quarantine staff. I think that's such like, you know, triggering, bringing us all back to 2020. Are you calling my cats Maggie and Eric? Please stop. Please stop, Powell. Maybe Maggie, not Eric. Never Eric. Hashtag never Eric. Okay. From BB6. Never, never. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Yes. Taku, exactly. If anyone takes Chelsea to final 2, they're crazy. Now, at this point, give the check to Chelsea. She is putting in the work. The minute this woman sees someone coming in between, no one comes in between me and my man, but really no one comes in between me and my final 2s, my alliances. You know, obviously with the Pentagon blowing up early and the CCC alliance with her and Cedric and Cam, and losing Cedric and then losing Brooklyn, Chelsea had to get her game back on track, and she did. And she was like, it is not happening anymore. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shawnee says, kitten love and hugs and puppy love too. Treats and toys for everyone. Oh, that Cordelia, we keep that up for a second. Cordelia just sat on the keyboard and she was like, we're done now. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Nobody comes in between me and my puppet. I was like, I should have named my cat Meghan Markle, but I didn't. Yes. So we got the jury segment. We get to the voting. We get to maybe we should vote out Rubina over Kimo. And ultimately, I really thought that we were going to see Rubina maybe going home. But ultimately, we have 3 ladies in the final and Cam. Okay? And Cam, what a sweetie who just takes breaks during his competitions and shares that with everybody. Cam's like, no, I'm really defeated. I really tried my best. And Chelsea goes, this is BB Comics is way easier than Division 1 football, which you played multiple years. And he goes, not really. I mean, it's not really the same thing. This is really hard. You got to climb a ladder. You got to ride on a zip line. You got to look at stuff. It's pretty hard. Cam is so nonchalant. He's just like, it's the way it is. It's just the way it is. So let's talk scenarios here. Chelsea, obviously, the HOH, spoiler alert. Most likely, she's going to have to nominate 2. This could be very telling. Obviously, she's putting Rubina up, but which one is she going to put up with her? Cameron Mackenzie. I think she'll say Mackenzie. And here's why. She'll say, Mackenzie, you can win the veto. And then we can guarantee the 3 of us, me, you, and Cam, in the final. And Mackenzie will go, she'll be like, you're a comp beast. You're going to beast it out. You're beast mode cowboy. No, cowgirl. Not beast mode cowboy. That stalker guy, not him. You're beast mode cowgirl. And Mackenzie will go, that's pretty right. I am a comp beast. I beat Tucker. Tucker. And Tucker was watching on Instagram Live and he goes, I am not the least bit intimidated by Mackenzie's wins. Okay. I am not, because I was in the game a lot shorter and I won more in a shorter period of time. So she was there for like 200 days. So obviously she's going to win a little more. She just volunteered to go on the block. Oh my God. I really hope that she goes home. Anyone who volunteers to go on the block, I know we lost some good ones this season, Tucker, Cedric, to volunteering, but I really want for the rest of Big Brother, everyone who volunteers to go on the block must go home because that is the dumbest thing you can do in the game. Fight for your life. Don't be a pawn. I mean, look at Kimo, perpetual pawn. And now he's going back to Trader Joe's.
As if it came down to mano with me and him, I would whoop his ass and get him out of here. I am not the least bit intimidated by that dude. He came into the bathroom when I was shitting one time.
That scene's always going to be one of my favorite of the season with the 2 stars of the show, Angela and Tucker. Tamara says Cam volunteered as well. I know it doesn't technically matter because, you know, the veto is the thing that matters. But it's just the principle. So the whole season we've had this volunteer bullshit. And I hate it. I hate it. Okay. So they're all going to be playing in the power veto. We'll see. It would be such a fun upset for Rubina. I would love to see Rubina win the power veto. I mean, yes, please. Now, I know some people are like, not going to happen. Probably not. But let's put our checkered cardigan vibes into the world to add some spice to this. We'd still get 2 women at the end. We get 2 women who played very different games. Okay. And if you get MJ and Chelsea at the end, I mean, that's fine too. That's great. But you're basically getting Chelsea and then the woman that Chelsea told what to do and that listened to Chelsea. Okay. But if you get Rubina and Chelsea at the end of the game, I mean, Rubina really didn't play, you know, as a Chelsea puppet. She's been kind of calling it out. Granted, she hasn't been able to get any power to make any moves against Chelsea. She also was told by her bestie T-Core to stick with Chelsea. But it would be more, to me, it'd be more interesting. It'd be more interesting. Paul says Rubina's winning the game. I mean, she could. It's Big Brother. You don't know. You don't know. Patty says Chelsea needs to take Rubina to the first final too. I feel as though Chelsea really has the best chance against Cam. Am I crazy? But I think so. I think. Right? Thank you, King Scarlet News. Right? Go Rubina, go. There's going to be a roller skating. Oh my God, it has to be a roller skating power veto. Because I kind of want to just, it doesn't sound nice, but I kind of want to just like have someone, another, you know, have Rubina win one over Mackenzie and kind of knock her off that comp piece. And be like, but you lost to Rubina. She'd be like, yeah, but I won but you lost to Rubina. So Tamara said Chelsea told MJ if she goes on the block and she gets POV, she will use it and take her down. Well, MJ said that to Rubina, and that didn't happen. So Goodies Gumdrop says, I think MJ could win against Chelsea. I'm trying to think where her votes would be. She wouldn't have T-Core's vote, so there's one for Chelsea. Okay, we'll go. There's one for Chelsea. She wouldn't have Quinn's vote, I don't think. So that's 2 for Chelsea. Because I think Quinn's going to really respect Chelsea's game and strategy. She would not have Kimo's vote. No, it's going to go to Chelsea. Maybe she'll get Angela's vote. Maybe she'll get Leah's. I mean, Leah was acting a little too nice. So she could have Leah's vote. Maybe. Okay. Who else is in there? If Cam's in jury, he's voting. He's going to vote for Chelsea to win. If Rubina's going to vote for Chelsea. Did I name everybody? So, yeah. I see that that's definitely always a possibility. Goodies gumdrops, but I don't know. What if T-Core finds, well, she will, right? Now Kimo's going to jury, she will know that. But I think even T-Core will be like, I get it. If it's not Rubina, or if it's not Rubina against Chelsea, I think T-Core is going to go, oh, well, that's part of the game. Yeah. So as much as Leah was being like a great sport about it, I wouldn't give that girl my vote. If she did me that dirty in the game and we could have made it farther together, she would not get my vote. I would vote against MJ every time. I don't care if she was up against Cam, I'd vote for Cam. And that's not even bitter jury. That's like, I mean, it's a little, but it's the jury management sucked. The blind side sucked. The getting influence, like you're not necessarily a great player if you're getting influence to make decisions that are better for someone else's game than your own. And we've seen that happen with MJ. So, right, MJ about to get cleared from BB23 if she doesn't win the veto. Seriously. Chelsea's going to sit her down and go, oh, I hate to see you go, but you got to go. You got to go. Yeah, Angela is, I don't know though. Well, you're right. Yeah, but she is mad at MJ. Yeah. Frederick said, I believe it's coming to how they answer the questions. Hope they studied Taylor's. Well, that's when Chelsea was trying to tell MJ a couple days ago or whatever. She was like, yeah, Monty actually had the better speech than Taylor. And it was he just delivered it better. But ultimately, they picked Taylor. And people were like calling Chelsea out online like that's not true. But I think Chelsea knows that's not true. She's not an idiot. And she's saying that because she wants MJ to bring her. Because I think in this situation, maybe MJ would be worried that she would be the Monty. So she's still always thinking, always playing, be like, no. So, or maybe she thinks Chelsea's got it. She had it figured out. So, Dossier, these are my newly rescued bonded pair. We have Cordelia Chase, the gray and white one, and then the orangey porangey ginger is Prince Harry. But my husband only refers to him as Prince because he doesn't like the monarchy. And I said, well, Prince Harry left the monarchy with Meghan Markle and became a dirty American like the rest of us. We just love it over here. Frederick says she's played those mind games they do on the basketball court, talking smack. Yes, Tasha says Cam has his days down. Chelsea has her days down. Rubina, she doesn't. I don't think she does. I don't think she's been practicing, little Rubina. I know you love Pumpkin, but that can be his nickname. But he's Prince, aka Prince Harry. It just fits him. When you have a name for a fur baby and it just fits, and you're like, oh yeah, you're Prince. You're Prince Harry. You're Prince Harry Lunzer Hernandez. Yes, you are. Martino says, would MJ even be able to explain her game other than just winning comps? Has no social game? I don't think so. I think Chelsea, if she's sitting next to Chelsea, Chelsea's going to be able to go, well, here's what I had to do when I wasn't in power. I had people really close to me, MJ, who I do love and respect, but I had this trust and built this trust with MJ where I was able to talk her into moves that necessarily weren't best for her game, but were definitely best for mine, because ultimately in the end, only one of us can win. And so I was able to get her to flip on her number one ally, Leah. in the game because I didn't want anything to come between that and us being in these final 2 seats together. And then I also had, took out Angela because I knew Angela was close to her. And then I went on and who else did she take out? Oh, it would have worked for the Rubina, but I guess she could still use that. But I think Chelsea just has on top of, what does she have? 3 HOHs now? Does she have a veto? I don't know. But she has enough comp wins with the strategy. People know she's, hi, baby. Know she's pulling the strings of the strategy. Hi, Prince Harry. So good to see you, sir. He's definitely, he's a star kitty for sure. We're gonna have to get him a manager and an agent. But he's only doing things from home because I don't trust Hollywood. Okay. For obvious reasons. We're just, all his things will be on Zoom and we'll send it in. Look at this guy. He's just a nugget friend. Hi, my little nugget friend. So we'll see what happens. Yes, he hugged Chell the first time they took him out of the cage at the shelter. They were in the same cage together. And he put his paws around Chell's neck and I said, oh, he's coming with us. Grab his sister. Yes. So I think this is good. Sign that cat. Taku says, if Chelsea wins, she deserves Survivor. Episode 2 title, Epic Boss Girl Move. Yep, Chelsea won the HOH. They love their mommy and chewing their mommy's glasses and the microphones. I mean, I think cats know good people. So cats have always loved me. Are you climbing on me? Thank you. Thank you so much. And he's always purring. Prince Harry's always purring. I heard that's what Meghan Markle said about the real Prince Harry too. So they have so much in common. He's just always purring. Always purring. Jane says, bold-faced lie. Which part? That I'm a good person. He's taking over the mic. Yes. Oh my goodness. So here we are down to the final 4. We have, what did Julie say? We have 10 days left, right? No episode on Wednesday. Martino says, it would be funny if Cam finally wins something, the veto, and takes out. I mean, and then MJ would be like, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, Cordelia's like, seriously? Don't mess with my vibe. She's like, bitch, don't kill my vibes. She's very Kendrick Lamar. She's great. Yes. 2 new kitties. 2 new little rescue kitties. This is Cordelia Chase. Obviously the best TV villain in the history of television. So I'm going to be buried by cats here now as he's eating my hair. And I'm so glad I could introduce to you the 2 new family members, Cordelia Chase and Prince Harry. And you guys, thank you for joining me on this very interesting, as always, breakdown, roast, and recap of episode 26. Oh, we did get a little bit of Kimo interview with Julie. And Kimo was like, I know. Like, Kimo did his little Kimo. And it just, I mean, didn't you think that it just proved that, like, Kimo is he's cute when he's not chewing. He seems like a sweetie, wipe the seedy. But he still doesn't understand the game of Big Brother, nor why he was there. Julie's like, why do you think you were there? What do you think? Tucker left, T-Core left, now you're gone. You were once a strong alliance. Julie really had her Barbara Walters going. She had all the greats, Connie Chung, Barbara Walters, Gayle King. She had it all. She's just like, Diane Sawyer, what do you think caused that? And Kimo goes, I don't know. Probably that I was in an alliance. And we were like friends. And it was like, oh, right. The downfall, probably how close friends we were, right? Aloha. And I'm like, I'm sorry, is that the answer? Is that the answer? Because you played hopscotch too much? We were a little close. Well, why do you think they voted you out, Kimo? Because obviously I was going to win. And you're just like, oh, Kimo, that's cute. That's cute. But he really didn't. I was like, oh yeah, he really doesn't know what he's doing, like at all. Because Julie, he loved me. They loved me in the house. I'm going to win. I'm Kimo. No. Props to Kimo. I love his family. So cute. He's adorable. I mean, all the house guests right now at the end. Good peeps. Good peeps. And we can rarely say that about Big Brother. Okay? In my opinion, good people. Whoever wins deserves to win. But I mean, Chelsea deserves the most to win because she has had the best game. But if she can't secure herself in that final place, dems to breaks. That's what happens, So yeah, I mean, we did need Miss Felicia and Suri to come back this season, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, Kimo is so happy. He gets 9 days, like Martino's saying, in the jury to sing. Right? Isn't it great? Isn't it great, Jane? She says, child-free cat mom here, right? Just, these are the children. They poop in a box and they lay on your neck. Sometimes they scratch your face, but you can put them in a cage. I don't recommend it. That's kind of mean. But you can leave them while you're shopping at 5 months, and you can't do that with a baby because you'll get arrested. Okay, stop, Jolene. Stop. We're getting too silly. All right, you guys were so fun. You guys really killed it this episode. I was just saying things, which has been commented on my videos a few times. You just say stuff. Yeah, that is what I do. So I feel like my brand is secure. People know what I do. You guys are all beautiful pumpkin spice babies. Shout out to all of my super chatters today. Pamela B, Big Bro, Bry, Steffi, Forever Eclectic, Pomegranate, Shawnee. Shout out to all my members, Patreon supporters, and my mods in the chat, and all of you who joined live. You're all fantastic and wonderful. And make sure you smash that like and comment. Follow me on social media if you're not already following me. And I'll be back tomorrow to see what goes down on the big nomination day. And then Saturday, we have the Power of Veto competition. Sunday, we get episode. But Wednesday, they're like, no. We are just going to play an infomercial. All right. Have you heard of the Floby? What was it? The Furby? No, the Floby, the thing that cuts your hair and sucks it out of your head. Yep. We're going to play 90s infomercials because that is more important to Paramount Plus than the end of the season of Big Brother. And we'll see what happens, you guys. All right. Long Minnesota goodbye here. Remember to get your cat spayed and neutered. Adopt, don't shop. Try not to kiss your dad or marry your brother. And always enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see.